let's move on and meet platyhelminths. Platyhelminths, also known as flatworms, is a group of soft-bodied, usually much flattened invertebrates. Flatworms are generally hermaphroditic, functional reproductive organs of both sexes occurring in one individual. But how do they circulate? Diffusion. Just like the two previous phylums, it circulates oxygen and other substances in its body through diffusion. There is no need for a special circulatory system as a human has, because the flatworm doesn't breathe with lungs and doesn't need to transport oxygen around its body. The flatworm simply diffuses oxygen via its skin. This occurs wherever it may need the oxygen. The Ascomyntes. Ascomyntes, also known as nematoda, a roundworm, is closely related to platyhelminths. Nematodes are worm-like creatures that are surrounded by an exterior layer of strong, flexible, and a non-cellular cuticle. The body of these organisms are very similar to the bodies of the creatures in the platyhelminths. The nematodes do not obtain a circulatory system and are able to transfer the oxygen and the necessary nutrients for themselves by diffusion. Once again, this sounds very similar to what the creatures in the platyhelminths phylum. This is because each phylum listed evolves after a certain period of Annelida. Annelida is a group commonly referred to as segmented worms, and they are found worldwide, from the deepest marine sediments to the soils in our city parks and yards. Earthworms and leeches are the familiar annelids for most people. But polychaetes comprise the bulk of the diversity of annelida and are found in nearly every marine habitat, from intertidal algal mats downwards. Much like humans, annelids have a closed circulatory system, which means the blood circulates through a closed network of blood vessels. In some cases, such as with polychaete worms, the blood is pumped directly through self-contracting blood vessel. Other cases, blood is carried throughout the body from a central pumping organ, just like our own human heart. However, unlike our single heart, some annelids have 5